We are big ballin'. Had my own stream open. Don't worry about that. We're chilling. Oh yeah. It's time for the big man. You already knew it. This thing kind of just kills Squirtle. That too. I want to just get like a few quick levels before I go run into the rival fight. I'm gonna like use speed up a lot in this. There's a whole lot of stuff that I don't want to sit through. So I'm fast forwarding through it. Same here. Alright. Moment of truth. And heal. And candy this guy up to 15 because he has false swipe. Has Rapid Spin on the ban list? Oh, Rapid Spin is so legal. Let's go. Alright. First encounter of the run. We get the Growlithe. Wow. Okay. That is insane. Throw a quick ball. Isn't this guy like a 1%er? This is a 1%er, isn't it? Route 101, Growlithe, 1%. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. This guy seems like an Arthur. Go ahead and throw the repel on for now. And level up our new Growlithe. Okay. We will quickly go through these trainers. There's nothing really of interest on this route in terms of like the trainers. They're repelled, so we're not going to get our encounter yet, which is the intention for now. Always grab the berries. Alright, we always get Kanto Slowpoke. Always. Always. It's always Kanto Slowpoke. See? Told you. Okay. We quick ball. Broette? Question mark? I guess. Seems accurate. I think I want to fish here for the Meryl. It's just too good. Yeah. could always delay it. I might do that. And then Chinchou is on this route, which is really good. But I think I'm gonna take grass here. Oops, not that. That one. See what we get. Galarian? Meowth. Okay, I like that. This is pretty good. I'm happy with it. Percival. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Hone Claws, that's like mega illegal. So, just get rid of that. So, I've never actually looked at Galarian Meowth. We get Tough Claws, so we're probably just gonna run that. And then Growlithe is Flash Fire? I didn't know that. Dang. We can Flash Fire pull for stuff already. In terms of whether or not there's anything we want to pull for at this point. It kinda looks like no. Yeah, it looks like we don't want to bother Flash Fire pulling for anything yet. But it is a good tool to have, even if we do get the guaranteed Charcadet later. We are repelled. Okay, and then we can go grass here, or we can go fishing. Fishing is usually going to be Magikarp. Grass could be... I kind of like the grass, but the Gyarados is good. want to go see what I get out of the woods first, actually. Execute. Okay. That's really interesting. I was about to just click water pulse on its head. Okay, so after hitting that, I kind of am tempted to just go fish for the magic carp. It can also be a quarterfish, which isn't bad, so I'm kind of fine with it. Yeah, I'm gonna fish. Hopefully it's magic carp, but if it's quarterfish, that's also good. Like, both of these are good encounters. Magic carp. Okay. Fishy. This guy gets to be a bench warmer, unfortunately. I think with the Berserker I can maybe look at grass here. Azumarill's just good though. I'm just gonna take the Azumarill, I think. I feel like it's just better. I never hit the Dongfan or the Fanpy, whatever. I never hit the Fanpy, so it's fine. We never hit the Marill either, so that's fine. Barrow. Trauma. Reflect is legal, right? Yeah. feel like I don't ever actually want to click on Bullet Seed. Yeah, I don't... I'll just go set some quick natures on. It's gonna be like bold for Squirtle for now. Be like... It's only a stab move Ember. Yeah, so we'll go modest. Actually, we'll go quiet. It's fine. This is always bold. This guy will be adamant. Execute gets bold and can be adamant. What moves does this guy have? Aqua Jetpack, Fury Attack, Bite. I get the Evo at 26, so it's after Brawly. Man. Kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Yeah, this should be fine. There we go. Flinch. Switch out. He does a lot of damage to this guy. Okay. Let me not flinch. Okay. Go with Aqua. That was a lot more stressful than it should have been. Okay. That's fine. Should have kept Bullet Seed on execute. Give me, bug bite. And that Whalmer Pale. It's from you, right? Yeah. Should be pretty easy. Okay, we should be fine to just go straight into this. Really? Okay. I'm just gonna go into this guy. We'll fake out, and then just start Metal Clawing. We got the attack raise from Metal Claw. Okay, we won't stay in. We should just be able to side beam this thing down. Yeah. No big deal. There we go. Turn my notifications off. Rust Burrow. We're gonna go over here and get our encounter first, I think. I don't really want to wait for Fossil. I kind of want to just take this now. Yeah. I'm not repelled. There. Nice, we got the Shroomish. So we can do some stupid bullshit to get through Rourke with the Shroomish. It's really good. So I will be doing that probably. Boom. We will go fishing up here. This is either seal or Sfeel. Both of them are very good. We get Sfeel. Nice. I don't know what to name this guy. Walrein. What do we name him? You know what? I don't know. We'll name him Tusk. Okay. We will... Well, we have the repel. Go ahead and just fight these trainers that are on this route. Okay, I will get my encounter here first, and then we'll go into Rustor Tunnel. Get the Nidoran mail. Nice, okay. This is pretty good. This is very good, actually. This guy's kind of a house, so he becomes a Nidoking, which he does that pretty brawly. This guy is a king, so we'll name him appropriately. There's a guy we're gonna fight. Not yet, but we will. Here in a minute. Please, no Whismer. Anything else, bro? No. It's alright. Would have been nice to get like Magnemite. Magnemite wouldn't have even been that great since we already have Valerian, yeah. Ghastly could have been cool. Sandy Gast. Whismer's alright though. Not the end of the world. deposit one of our guys. Temporarily. Put this up so I don't hatch it in the wrong spot. I'm just gonna sit here and discuss friendship up a little bit, and we should be able to just candy him here in a minute. Like that much should be plenty. Or not. Well, we'll just... go here and do the bomb. Okay. There we go. Charm's like mega illegal, right? Yeah, charm's illegal. Okay, so the rook team is this guy for sure. And then probably like him. Growlithe's not awful to bring. Because of Intimidate. This guy's good, he gets Reflect. Bring him for Aqua Jet and stuff. Yeah. This should be good. I will show off the Rourke tech. I need this thing to hit us. This might take a minute, but this is like a relatively risk-free Rourke path. There we go. We got it. Alright, that means it's work time. Basically, we fall asleep during this fight. We press the leech seed button, and then we fall asleep with our face on the Mega Drain button. Cool. That is Rourke. I'm supposed to show team before fights, but like, yeah, we clicked on Leech Seed Stuns for Mega Drain. Didn't come out. Didn't come out. Didn't come out. Didn't come out. Metal Claw's not on the ban list, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So. Adamant Hornberry, so. I apologize, I will show full team before fights next time. Okay, so I want Slowbro on the team for sure. Or Slowpoke, not Slowbro. I probably want this as some insurance for the Gligar. I don't think I can ever send an Arcanine. It's just too risky. Execute's good for reflect things, so I'll keep him in. We don't have powder snow on this. Which is a little unfortunate, but we can probably manage. That being said, if it doesn't have powder snow, I don't know if we actually want to use it. I wonder if this is ever worth it. Okay, if he has like Gligar and Paldean Wooper left, then she just folds to Ice Ball. So maybe? Seems kind of troll, but I don't hate it. Yeah. I think I like it. We'll pull up some quick calcs. Just for fun. Gonna do that, and then there. Okay, so this is like, we lead this and always click Water Pulse, that's fine. Which brings in, we take a hit. So puts us down to like, say 71%, so 40 health. I think it'll go Gligar there. Don't actually know though, for sure. That's fine. Why is there an Articuno here? We do not have an Articuno, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to have one. How bad does the bulldoze hurt here? Pretty bad. Also, this thing has really high physical defense, so Meowth might not be the play. We'll see. I don't think I'm ever sending out Arrokuda in here, so yeah, I probably just bring someone else. Togetic seems reasonable. So I have something to pivot on Bulldoze. Yeah, actually, I kind of like this. I think this is good. So if we go modest, it's not bad. It's not as good as I wanted it to be either, though. Yeah, I can Encore it into Bulldoze and then switch to Execute and get a Reflect up, and I'm in pretty good shape. Like, you're just gonna be here to fake out, so... I think this is good. I try not to spend too much time in the early game messing with these calcs, so... Get his ass, Slowpoke. Alright, I will show team this time. Slowpoke, Bold, Oranberry, Untempo, Yawn, Psybeam, Growl, Water Pulse. Feel with Growl, Rock Tomb, Ice Ball, Encore, Thick Fat. Technically, we should use Ice Body, Fish Nature. Actually, we'll go ahead and switch him to Ice Body just for the hell of it. Anyways, this is Ice Body now instead of yeah. This guy's Bold, Oranberry. Chlorophyll, Leech Seed, Hypnosis, Psybeam, Reflect, Modest, Fairy Feather, Serene Grace, Rayleon, Fairy Wind, Sweet Kiss. We already did that. Oops, wrong way there. Fake Out, Growl, Metal Club, Heyday, Tough Claws, Adamant, Oranberry, and then Squirtle is Bold, Oranberry, Torrent. Rapid Spin, False Swipe, Tail Whip, Water Pulse. Okay. Let's send it. Roxanne. She shouldn't be incentivized to switch into Wooper, but if she does, I just stay in and Psybeam, so. Okay. That's fine. Nose Pass. Oh, that's even better. That's totally fine, actually. I think Slowpoke does fine here. I think I'm fine staying in here. I get Thunder Wave, which is not that big of a deal. We get full parried. That sucks. Rock Blasted. Hits 2 times. Always lucky. If this high rolls, it's a kill. But it doesn't. I will just stay in another turn. It's gonna Spark. Again, if this high rolls, it kills. It crits. Nice. It's very good. This probably baits in Gligar. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this always clicks. Bulldoze. Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna Encore it into the Bulldoze. And then switch into Execute and set up a Reflect. That's fine. I'll send out Squirtle here now. With the Reflect up, I can pretty easily just Water Pulse this thing down. Sends in Wooper. Oh, it clicks Acid Spray there. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna put this thing in a Fake Out blender. Nice. Okay. And then we should be able to kill the Rhyhorn as well. Very easily. Don't think that crit mattered. If it did, then lucky me. Post-Roxanne team. No deaths so far, so solid start. Okay, so Sunstone gives us a Woodland Executor. Gives us Dragon Hammer immediately on Evo. I'm not gonna look too far into that for now. Galarian Meowth evolved to level 28. Is Taunt banned? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Taunt is banned. Is there any reason to delay my Squirtle evolution? No. I think it's reversal. Agility, that is legal. Howl is banned, right? Surely, yeah. Get out of here. Rival battle doesn't spawn until after we do the Team Aqua stuff, so I'm gonna go get this first. Should be Stomping Tantrum, yeah. We can teach this to him. Oh, we got bots in the stream. Wait, Crunch is here? Let's go. I didn't see Crunch was here. How do I ban the bots? Dude, I don't stream ever. I don't know how to ban the bot. It's probably fine. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I ain't that worried about it. So this is the box we're working with, and then we got these guys in the party. We're getting ready to go do the Aqua Grunt and Resturf. Oops, I'm gonna keep you in party. Close out of that. I want to see if Berserker actually outspeeds Glamio. Or not, he's not a Berserker yet, but you get the point. No, not at all. Oh my goodness. That's fine. We can still lead Glamio really easily. Lead Meowth really easily. And then Shabeta and Mighty Enna with Fire Fang. So we just go into Gyarados to intimidate. Actually, no, it'll see Fire Fang, so we could go Flash Fire Growlithe. Yeah. Actually, I don't hate that. So we go Flash Fire, Adamant, Flame Wheel. Oh, really? I guess, yeah, we are a Growlithe still, so. To be expected, to be honest. No, I feel like you can definitely bring... Okay, surely you can bring Butterfree against Roxanne. I want to look at these calcs. Like, can you not outspeed and sleep the Gligar if you go, like, timid? No, you can't. Dang. I mean, you can also just go, like, Flying Resist Berry. I ain't worried about it. If that brother wants to box his Butterfree for Roxanne, who am I to stop him? Oh, wait, I can pan from here. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I think I'm fine here. Like, yeah. I don't think this is like that big of a deal. I think we just go. Okay, here's the team. Pretty similar to what we ran for Roxanne. Adamant, Oranberry, Tough Claws, Fake Out Growl, Metal Claw Cut, Leech Seed, Mega Drain, Psybeam, Reflect, Chlorophyll, oops, Bold, Oranberry. This guy needs to be Adamant, Lamau. Oops. My bad. This is why we double check things. Anyways, let's try that again and double check that we have the correct sets again. this guy's alright. Oranberry, Adamant, Tough Claws, Moveset. This guy's right, Moveset, Chlorophyll, Old, Oranberry, Adamant, Oranberry, Intimidate, Bite, Reversal, Flame Wheel, Leer. I feel like we can probably just stay in on Growlithe and quick Reversal. For what it's worth. Fake Out, Bite, Icy Wind, Water Pulse, Torrent, Relaxed, Oranberry. And then Gyarados needs nature changed as well to Adamant. Probably, yeah. Double check that this is right as well. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay. Sends in Mightyeno, C-skill with Fire Fang. We're not staying in here, so we're gonna go into Growlithe, hit Intimidate. Take a resisted Fire Fang. -1 resisted Fire Fang. Yeah. Tank that pretty well. I'm gonna quick Reversal and just see what happens. So I think we can tank these pretty well. That's a crit, but also I'm gonna tank another Sucker Punch here. So it's gonna do more damage because my health is way lower now. Yeah. I don't know if that crit mattered. I don't know how well Reversal's damage scales, but and then here I'm just gonna go into Blasto, or not Blastoise, Wartortle. Press Fake Out. And then press Bite. Flash won't kill, like ever. Does lower our attack, but that's fine. We can take that. I'll put the Leech Seed up here, just for the hell of it. Go back into Wartortle, between Leech Seed and then like Fake Out damage. We should be chilling here. Yeah, we can just do a little more pivot work. We got a new follower. Hell yeah. Okay, that's the Aqua Grunt fight. It's a pretty easy one. That's another bot. Lamo. Okay. Honestly, I ain't all that worried about it. Go ahead and grab that item. I don't care what he has to say. I will bring you back Stephen's letter in a little bit. Okay. We're fighting May now. This is Restboro. I'm gonna re-import the box, just so the calc is a little easier to use. Double check and make sure this didn't give us like some random mon that we don't actually have. Like got rid of Kuno like it did last time. No, looks like we're good. I think what I want to do is lead something that'll like guarantee a cross poison. I think Growlithe would probably guarantee it clicks cross poison. Yeah, and then let's see. So I'm probably bringing like these. think this is like good for May Arrival and Rustboro. So we go Growlithe with Intimidate to lead. Crobat should, or Golbat should see Cross Poison, so we switch into Meowth. Growlithe's set isn't like super relevant because I don't think I'll need to be using him. Like I can bring him in against the Hatchrim for cleanup if I need, because it has Bite, so it's pretty good. Nidorino is here to deal with Grovyle with Peck. Gyarados is here to also come in against Hatchrim. But can also switch in on Grovyle to get an Intimidate drop for some reason need it. Squirtle pretty easily 1v1s the Cubfu. Or Wartortle, whatever. Same shit. This is how we're killing the Golbat. This guy's pretty strong. This is also a Cubfu killer, so we should be fine. Double check that the items are correct. Should all be Oran Berries. Yeah. Okay. We go fight rival. What if I tell you no? I already know what happens, but I think it's funny. Okay. Golbat. We send out Growlithe, who intimidates the Golbat. And then we immediately switch into Meowth, because this should see Cross Poison like 99% of the time. Yes, knew it. Okay, we fake out. And then we Metal Claw. Sees Bite. As long as we don't get like insane flinch hexed, we're chilling. We get a crit. W. And no flinch again. Cool. Probably use Cubfu. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna see Rock Smash, so we're just gonna go straight into Slowpoke, because this thing can't be intimidated, so there's no reason to try and drop its attack as Inner Focus. Death Drop, Unforge. Sensing Grovyle on that, which is a little odd, but that's fine. We get the Confusion on the Psybeam, that's really good. Wow. We'll switch into Nidorino on that. We're just gonna pack on this Grovyle. It's Bullet Seed, which is gonna do pretty much nothing. It's doing more damage than I thought it would. And it's getting 4 hits. Hopefully not 5. Wow. Okay, 5 hit Bullet Seed, whatever. This is Rock Tomb, crit doesn't kill. Speed drops us again. Here, I'm just gonna go back into Meowth because it's gonna Rock Tomb again, and I'll just fake out for the kill. And this will guarantee big Cubfu back in, so we can just go, Slowpoke on the Rock Smash. And then, press Psybeam. We'll go Gyarados here. We may get Thunderwaved, which, is fine. Yeah, this is Thunderwave. Okay. Kill with Bite. That did more damage than I thought it would, but it's alright. We on it, and then goes to sleep. And then we side beam it down. Pretty easy rest for a May fight. Gives us a new level cap and opens up several encounters for us, so probably be taking 3 encounters. Firefang is good. I don't really want takedown. I mean, like, we probably just take the prio move, right? This guy gets to stay in box jail until post Watson, because I won't spore on Braylon. So, unfortunate. I think it's a dive. What the hell? I mean, that's kind of good. So, I would do Gardenia, however, we don't have any flying types, which might not actually be that much of a problem. We'll think about it. We might wait until after Brawly, anyways, just see if we can get Swanna, because Swanna can do pretty well in that fight. Do I want to delay Route 107? There's some good mons on 107. But I don't know if it's better than just getting the Weasel. Like, so 107's Weasel or Marini, which are both solid. Baneful Bunker's banned now, right? Yeah. Alright, we go Duford. We are immediately fishing here. And we are immediately fishing on the route above. And we are immediately fishing on 107, I think, as well. Just to the right. Please be star you. W! Stormy is so good. This guy's JoJo. Alright, Route 106. We fish again. I'm fine with either encounter here. Tentacruel is great, and Swanna is also great. Tentacruel is awesome. Granted, we don't get it until after Brawly, but still fine. And we're gonna go over here. We're gonna just take this encounter now. Because both of the options for fishing are pretty good. Albeit they don't come online immediately, but I'm very happy with either one of them. Marini is awesome. Okay, we should be able to make it through without getting the Granite Cave encounter. Bunker. Okay, you, thank you. And then I have some purchases to make. Alright, we are flying through Steven's dialogue because I don't want to listen to that guy, to be honest. We go back to Rustboro City now and get our evolution stones. This can give us access to several things, actually. We can get Arcanine, we can get Starmie, and we can get Alolan Exeggutor, because he's changed to be just a Sunstone evolution in this, which is pretty good for this point in the game, all things considered. So, we can also get Nidoking, because we got Moonstones from Steven. Let's take a little look at Arcanine. So we get E-Speed. We also have access to Flare Blitz. Thunderfang. Yeah, we can go like E-Speed, Crunch, Flare Blitz, Firefang, just to have a move that doesn't screw us over with recoil. And we can get Hisuian Arcanine later, which is pretty good. Rockhead is amazing. Anyways, Alolan Exeggutor. Get some pretty good stuff. Yeah, Brawly shouldn't be that much of an issue for me. I really think we should be fine. I can say for sure Starmie goes on the team, Nidoking goes on the team. I think I'm bringing Arcanine for sure. So those check. Pikachu, Sandslash, and Lycanroc, probably. That's what we want to use. The Recover on the ban list? It's not. Okay. Wide guard. That's just banned as hell. Right? It doesn't matter, I don't want it anyways. Toxapack isn't even allowed to use Toxic, bro. Maybe this thing isn't as good as I thought. It's okay. Girder, we can also bring in Starmie on. Like, it's pretty reasonable to do. We do get, yeah. We did get Firestones. We're gonna go ahead and do that Evo now. E-Speed, we do want that. I need to make my decision on which Executor I want. I think I just want Olo and Executor. Yeah. Which is just Sunstone. I believe. Maybe like you wanna look at this and make sure. Yeah, that's Solo and Executor. Is this guy allowed to keep Leech Seed according to the rules? Surely not, right? Yeah. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're doing well, man. Raleigh's team is mostly like physically defensive, so we're gonna bring this in against. This is likely to come in against Girder. And Hariyama likes to spam bulk up, so it'll have high physical defense. Yeah. I think we just want to keep Psybeam for now. And then we can also set up Reflect, which I think is going to be pretty good. We can also bring this guy in against Lycanroc, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Nidoking evolution as well. I'll take in Chip away, like, 'cause I think it's decent, given the, Hariyama potential bulk up spam. And I don't have, a great way to burn, I have like Arcanine and Fire Fang that can burn Hariyama, and that's kind of it. And I have Gyarados and Arcanine who can Intimidate Pivot, so like if it gets down to Hariyama as the last one, I can just Pivot spam if I need. This is almost certainly better than Poison Sting. This guy, I want to put a Wakanberry on him, just in case I need to bring him in against Girder, like in an emergency, so I can tank a Thunder Punch if need be. This guy is just gonna get a Citrus Berry. This is also just gonna be a Citrus Berry. It's also probably just gonna be a Citrus Berry. And then Gyarados is coming in. And probably Togetic. I think Togetic makes the most sense. Gives us something to yawn and encore, so yeah. I think this is good. We'll need to mess around with the natures a little bit, but Starmie, I like to go bold on this guy. I can probably just go Adamant on him. So, like, I'm bringing him in against Hariyama, most likely. Yeah. Actually... No, because I might be spamming Sludge here, so... Yeah, we're gonna do plus Spatic minus Spadef. Because there's no special attackers on his team that we're gonna have to worry about. I'll run the calcs for Arcanine versus Sandslash. 25 Arcanine. Can Fire Fang one-shot? If I go Adamant, yes, it can. Okay, that's good to know. Which means I don't need an item. I just need Adamant. If I go Miracle Seed, it's a guaranteed Oko. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. So, on the Lycanroc, and I give it plus special attack nature. So I'll go plus special attack minus special defense. So Rash. This guy's basically just here to intimidate Pivot. We might be able to put some better TMs on him, so I'll take a look. That's fine. If anything, we should go Impish on this Gyarados, just because we want to use him mostly as an Intimidate pivot. And then you want to be bold for the similar reason. And then we should be good to go fight Brawly. No Swallow on this run makes me pretty sad. I like Swallow a lot in this hack. Get him, Starmie. Alright, let's review. So, the way this line goes, roughly, The opener always goes this way. Okay, I already see a problem. This is why we check. This needs to be Illuminate for Hydro Pump accuracy. Just holding a Walk-in Berry in case we need to bring it in on Girder, which I don't think we should, but we have it as an option just in case. Illuminate, and then this is the moveset. Nidoking, this is mostly a Hariyama check, so we're going to be spamming Sludge because Hariyama's Spadef isn't going to go up with Bulk Ups. Poison Touch, again, ability here doesn't matter a ton. Our other ability is Rivalry, because we can't get Sheer Force yet. I'll go ahead and change it to Rivalry, because it's going to be more relevant than Poison Touch. So, this is Rash, plus Special Attack, minus Special Defense. Citrus Berry, Rivalry. Arcanine, this is Adamant, Fire Fang, to Oko, the Sand Slash, Intimidate, Citrus Berry, this is Rash, plus Special Attack, minus Spadef, Miracle Seed, guarantees an Oko, Chlorophyll doesn't matter, there's no sun. Guarantees Oko with Mega Drain onto Lycanroc, which means we'll heal up to full health after the Lycanroc hits us. And then Gyarados, mostly here as an Intimidate pivot guy, so we went plus Def Nature, and with a Citrus Berry, that's the moveset. Bulldoze is good because it lets us drop speed on something if we need it. And then Togekiss is here as an Encore and Yawn tool. Serene Grace, again, doesn't matter, really. And then Citrus Berry, Bold Nature. That's pretty much it. So, lead Starmie, because it 1v1s the Pikachu. We'll go ahead and start. Pikachu's gonna fake out here, so we'll click Psybeam, but it doesn't matter. And then we outspeed Psybeam Okos. This does a lot more than an Oko, for what it's worth. Okay, a crit on that is like 300 something percent of Pikachu's health, so it's a little nuts. Since in Girder, it sees kill with Thunder Punch because it doesn't actually look at the Wakon Berry, so we're just gonna go into Nidoking. Sees a low sweep. Oh, because it likes going for speed drops, is why. We're gonna hit it with the Sludge. Nice, when we got the Poison first try there. We have Rivalry boost here as well. That's a crit, by the way. The Skirter has Iron Fist, it's not Guts, which is why we're fine with throwing the Sludge at it. Fire Punch, shouldn't do a ton. Yeah, not quite enough. We probably won't bring this in against Hariyama now, but that's fine. This never clicks Thunder Punch, so we're just gonna bring in the Gyarados and it'll die to Poison. If Gyarados gets burned, it's a little unfortunate, but certainly can make a recovery on the line. This baits out Lycanroc. It sees super effective Rock type move kill. Thank you for the good luck, Gray. I think this line should work out pretty well for me. Exeggutor should be able to come in here, tank 2 hits, and then Mega Drain to kill. Rock Tomb is perfectly fine. We're gonna Mega Drain here. Either way, this gets us a little bit of health back. So, it's not a huge deal. Arcanine can come in here. We tank the Ice Shard. It's fine. Okay. We should be fine here. Yeah. So... we are dead to a crit here, I believe, but ends up being fine. Mega Drain gets that kill. And then we will switch into Togekiss here. He's gonna take the Fake Out. And then Yawn. And then we will just Fairy Wind this guy down. We'll get Arcanine in just for some extra safety with the Intimidate proc, and that will close out the fight. Gets a little scary with those swaps. I should have TM'd Low Sweep onto Exeggutor because that would have discouraged the Alolan Sandslash to swap in. If it saw in my moveset, because it looks at your moveset when it's making a mid-turn switch. So I could have prevented that Sandslash from swapping in, or at least discouraged it, but ended up working out just fine for us, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, so the carnage from the Brawly fight. Everyone made it out alive. Very happy to see that. Get a little screenshot of it, just for fun. I'm thinking we can look into Gardenia, or I can just end here for the day. I've been going almost 2.5 hours. I might just end here for the day. I think 2 badges for my first session. Pretty happy with that. I'll look into the... let me re-import my box into the calculator. just kind of take a peek at the Gardenia lines that I might have. These are duplicates because I've evolved them already. So this should be accurate, and then if we pull up Gardenia, the biggest issue that I run into with Gardenia calcs is finding something that works against the Roserade. So yeah, I do know about the second Gloom. I'm not even sure I'm actually going to be fighting Gardenia with this box, because I'm kind of lacking enough good stuff to be able to take both Glooms reasonably. But it might actually be okay between, because I can get the Berserker evolution, and then Nidoking should be strong into the Poison type Gloom as well. Berserker would do strong into both, so I'd probably use it against the grass set. I don't know, why is the Roserade setting to 34? Should be 25. Okay. Yeah, I've ran this calc before. I don't think Starmie. Yeah, Starmie's not able to hit an Oko on the Roserade, which is issue number 1 that I run into here. Berserker doesn't work because of HP Fire. So if I go, this could work. The AI is like hard coded not to click draining moves when you have Liquid Ooze. So I could look for a Tentacruel line. If I go like Acid Spray Sludge. I should be able to, if I hit 2 Acid Sprays, is Acid Spray a single stage drop or is it a 2-stage drop? Two-stage sharply. Okay, so it's a 2-stage drop. So if I go like, I'm dealing 16% with the first one. And then, okay. Can I outspeed it with a neutral speed nature? If we, so my level cap is actually 30 now, so no. So it's always gonna speed tie with me. Yeah. So it's always gonna speed tie with me. But if I go modest, then like poison barb. So it's still not. It's like a pretty shitty range to kill if I do single acid spray into sludge. This also just allows it to sleep powder me if I go poison barbs, which I don't really like. So it's probably like a Chestoberry Tentacruel lead. And then 2 acid sprays into a sludge. Seems reasonable. And as long as I'm correct about the liquid ooze, AI, it should never click Giga Drain. Actually, what about Arcanine? Can I just, like, Jolly and then, like, Flare Blitz? Because I can get Flare Blitz on this right now. Yeah, I can absolutely just Jolly Flare Blitz. Does it even need to be Flare Blitz? Can I hit a range with... Can I hit a guaranteed with Fire Fang? Where's the charcoal? Okay, it is a 1 in 16 chance that I don't kill with Fire Fang. But I can probably just afford to take the recoil damage. Like, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I probably don't need to bring Arcanine in ever again. I shouldn't. I don't think so. So this is the Poison Gloom that's actually in the calc. My proposed counter for that is Nidoking. And if I do... I don't know if this works. What about... Berserker? If I'm level 30, this guy's gonna be level 30, or 29. So, yeah, get the Berserker evolution at level 28. I have Iron Head. So, like, I go Tough Claws, and then it just boosts any contact moves by 30%. So I'm gonna have Tough Claws, and then like moveset would be Fake Out, Metal Claw, Iron Head. And then like does it matter what I go as my last move? I don't think it does. Like, shit, I don't know. Can I get a decent TM move, maybe? At this point? I kind of doubt it. I can put Aerial Ace. That's not that bad. Aerial Ace would be pretty good. Yeah. So if we go Aerial Ace, Aerial Ace is going to be the same power as Iron Head. So if we go... Let's just... if I give it an Iron Plate, which is the exact same as a Steel Feather, which is what we actually have access to in the game. Fake Out plus 2 Iron Heads would kill through Leech Seed Heal and wouldn't let it get a Synthesis off, I believe. Barrier, that's like mega illegal. Oh, and Togekiss gets Air Slash, or Togetic gets Air Slash now. So, yeah. I kind of don't want to bother playing around Wish. We also just have access to Dragon Hammer on Exeggutor. Actually, the second Gloom can easily be dealt with. The Grass type Gloom we can easily deal with Exeggutor. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Berserker can deal with the Poison Gloom. So we need a Sudowoodo counter, which can just be Nidoking, I think. If we go Adamant plus a Shuka Berry for ground type resist, yeah. Stomping Tantrum 2-hit kills the Sudowoodo. And then that just leaves Dolive, which we can probably just bring Exeggutor back out for. Yeah, I like this. Should be pretty easy. Okay, so we're bringing this. Yeah, should just look like this for the party. I'm like pretty okay with bringing Tentacruel here just as a backup plan. Give it a citrus berry. Arcanine needs to be jolly for this, so to outspeed the Roserade. So on Arcanine, we're gonna go Flare Blitz instead of Fire Fang. So we outspeed an Oko with Flare Blitz now. I don't think it should ever see another swap. This will go Calm. I will actually give the Tentacruel a Chesto Berry just in case for some reason, like, we get some switch AI with the Roserade. So neutral attack nature, mineral is an exact 2-hit KO with Stomping Tantrum. So we're gonna go Impish on the Nidoking just to be able to tank hits even better. And then we'll give him a, I believe Shuka Berry is the ground type one. Yeah. Actually, we're probably clicking Psybeam, so we'll give this a Twisted Spoon. I believe we can actually use Side Shock here over Psybeam. This is mostly correct, he just needs a Citrus Berry instead of a... Yeah, this should all be good for Gardenia. So... Jolly, Citrus Berry, Intimidate. Ability doesn't matter in this because we never proc Flash Fire. We click Flare Blitz, turn 1, hope for no switch AI. Nidoking has Stomping Tantrum with Rivalry, so we don't care about Poison Touch. And then we're Impish with a Shuka Berry. This is Calm with a Chesto Berry in case we need to bring it in against Roserade for some reason. Has a Liquid Ooze to disincentivize Giga Drain. And then Acid Spray Sludge are the main moves we're going to use there. This is clicking Psyshock onto the Gloom, the Grass type Gloom specifically, because the Grass type Gloom isn't going to do anything to me. Chlorophyll, doesn't matter. We are... Rash, which is special attack minus special defense, which should be fine. This is Adamant with Citrus Berry. We are going to fake out and double Iron Head to kill the poison type Gloom. And this guy is just kind of here for moral support, in all honesty. He may come in against the Dolive. But that's pretty much it. So, we'll go ahead and run hands with Gardenia. Yeah, I like this. So, we click Flare Blitz here. If it swaps, we cry, but we should be able to steer through it, even if it does. Yeah, okay. Sudowoodo. Alright, understood. This is just going to Nidoking. Clicking Rock Tomb is very good for us. We're gonna click Stomping Tantrum. We're gonna live a Bulldoze very easily. We should still outspeed as well, I believe. Yeah. So we kill with Stomping Tantrum. That's fine. It'll go back into Roserade. I'm gonna go into Tentacruel now, because this is kind of steering territory. If it Sleep Powders, we have the Chesto Berry. Good. That's fine, because we're gonna Chesto Berry now. We're gonna Acid Spray. That's fine, so now it's not gonna click Sleep Powder on the switch into Arcanine. And nothing it has can actually hurt Arcanine. So... And Flare Blitz will kill now. And it'll never kill us, so... Chillin'! We get Citrus Berry healing. Arcanine is not gonna rejoin the fight though, unfortunately. Guy is out of commission for the rest of this fight, but that's alright. Dolive is just gonna be a swap into Togekiss. Or, not Togekiss, Togetic. Haven't evolved it yet. Leech Seed is a little unfortunate. We'll actually just go into Exeggutor here. We're gonna just Psyshock the thing. This Dolive doesn't really do all that much, so fight's pretty much over. The only thing to note here is that it's gonna send out the Poison type Gloom first. And that's just because it sees that the Poison type Gloom, the Poison set Gloom matches up a lot better. So we'll just insta-switch to Berserker. And even if it is the Grass type, for whatever reason, Berserker is also fine into that. So we're gonna Fake Out, and then we Iron Head twice. It should never click Synthesis here because it's close to full health. If we get really lucky, we get an Iron Head flinch here. Yeah, it clicks Leech Seed and it misses the Leech Seed too, so we're chilling. We outspeed, We click Iron Head again, and it dies. We can actually just stay in here if we want, I believe, but just to be extra safe, I'm gonna switch into Executor again. I'd rather play this as safe as possible. Yeah, because it clicks Sunspore, so that's really good. And then we can just sit here and probably takes 2 Psyshocks to kill, because it's Eviolite. Yeah. That seems a little questionable that it goes for Stun Spore again. But, like, none of its moves are... It's got Mega Drain is its only attacking move, so, like, yeah. So, that's the Gardenia fight. We managed to come up with a pretty good line there. Arcanine ended up really working out as a lead, even with the Switch AI doing its little shenanigans. So, yeah. Alright, so that gives us Eviolite, Leaf Stones, U-turn TM. Do we get any other TMs? I think it's just U-turn, but U-turn's great. Can we... Berserker gets U-turn? Holy... Wow. Okay. That's really good. Yeah. Okay. We also have this guy. We have Barraskewda now. I wanna give him a look. This is the first run where I've used Galarian Meowth. So this is the first attempt I'm actually streaming with hopes of it being a Hall of Fame run. But I've done probably, I haven't kept an exact count, but I think it's close to 25 runs with varying levels of success. The farthest I ever made it was Weather Institute. I wiped to Shelly's Gyarados because it got off a Dragon Dance and I didn't plan around that, so it's a bit of a unfortunate fight. But So I was saying, most of those runs, I've fished for Chinchou on Route 103. So, this is the first run where I've gotten basically anything other than Chinchou from that route and gotten it to move on very far. This is also the first run I've done in a while where I got a, I'm gonna stop that Evo because I was trying to look at if there's any moves I need to get before the Evo. So, Arrow Kuda gets laser focus at level 30. I feel like that's just not as useful as I would want it to be. I don't think I care about delaying it. Is there any reason I would ever want... No, I don't think there is. There's like... Nah. There's no way I'm ever guaranteeing a swap turn 1 with Barraskewda. So I'm just gonna do the evolution. This gets Throat Chop, like off rip when you evolve the Arracuda. So we're definitely gonna put that on there. Probably just overbite. I don't think we care about the flinch chance all that much. We shouldn't really be playing around that. It's pretty arrogant to try and play around that. But yeah, that is the last fight I'm gonna do for today, or at least for this stream session. I might hop back on and stream again later tonight, but I probably want to call it at the 3-hour mark and go do some other things. So we're gonna kind of just running around here doing like ADHD stuff, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna go back to Dewford. I guess I can start logging my encounters in my spreadsheet. So let's see. Starter was Squirtle, obviously. We hit the Growlithe from 102. We hit the Arrokuda on 102. Then we hit Galar, Meowth on 103. 104 we hit the Magikarp. 105 we don't have access to yet. Actually, a lot of these we don't have access to yet. 106 was Tentacool. I believe that's... 106 is the one north of... Yeah. Which makes 107 Marini. 108, 109, haven't gotten any of those yet. 115 is Spheal. 116 was Nidorino. Just put it as that. And then Oldale, we hatched our Togepi. Petalburg, we caught Canto, Poke. Rustboro, we caught Shroomish. Dewford, we caught Staryu. Slateport, haven't gotten there yet. A lot of these are for later. Petalburg Woods. Petalburg Woods was the execute, yes. I know 1.2 they changed the location of execute to Petalburg Woods. It used to be on Route 103. Which is why I was thinking I messed up with like how I got my encounters, but I didn't. And then Restorf Tunnel we got Wismer. That should be everyone. Is there anyone in the box that I didn't log? I believe that's everyone. And then Arcanine's in the party. So yeah. That's pretty much everything. Alright. So I'll probably open next stream with planning out the Slateport Museum fights. Oh, excuse me. We'll probably be planning Slateport Museum. And then I want to do the beach house to get Charcadet at some point in the next stream. But what I'll probably go for first is the double battle on Route 110, and then also the rival fight on Route 110, because I want to get Shiny Stone for my Togetic to evolve into Togekiss. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We honestly don't have a ton of great Eviolite options right now, but once we get through the Slateport Museum, I believe Celio is 32. Yeah, so once we get through Slateport Museum, we can run Eviolite Celio, which is pretty nuts. Yeah, I know there's a mini gauntlet right after the rival fight, but I was thinking probably I'll just do the rival and then turn back around. Because all I want to get the shiny stones from the rival to get Togekiss to help out with the beach house. I think is what I want to do. It's also like the first time I'll be trying to do beach house without Lantern, which I used Lantern on all my previous runs in every single beach house fight. Yeah, rival gives you shiny stones and a bunch of other stuff. You get like air balloons, you get flame orb, toxic orb, shiny stones. You get terrain extenders, which aren't really relevant for hardcore because all of the terrain moves are banned and all the terrain abilities. And there's some other stuff too that I'm just forgetting about, but yeah, you get quite a bit of good stuff from the Route 110 rival battle. So I'm probably gonna be doing that before I do the beach house, just to pick that up. Shiny stone for sure is what I want to get. I think Togekiss is gonna be a big help with the beach house. So I think that's gonna be it. I'm going to go ahead and show here. We're looking at 7:51 on the time. Go ahead and hit a save here. see it here as well. And I'll go ahead and end off the stream.